Alright guys, hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally filming my, collection video. A lot happened in the time of my birthday until now. So, yes, I tried my best to clean up my fingernails. They're still kind of gross. Again, my job is very rough on my hands, so forgive me for that. But yeah. I also got a cut on my hand, but anyway, we're going to start with the boy groups because I have a lot of photo cards for boy groups, and it'll just be easier. I got the idea to put these in photo albums like this from Sana. She's probably my favorite YouTuber, to be honest, for collection inspiration in general. So, these are really great. I love them. They're bigger than the, well, I don't know, they keep things safer. I feel like the only thing I don't like is I don't have pockets to put little extra stuff in, but that's okay. I don't need to be hoarding things in there anyway. I do need to buy some more though, because I do have to put the rest of my boy groups in one, and Vixx is taking over this. Excuse me. Further ado, let's open it up. I do, wow, that made a lot of noise, sorry. I do have a little binder where I keep little extra stuff for when I buy things. I also have little stickers to represent when photo cards are shipping out to me. And yeah, so that's all this is, holding on little extra things, which I got off of Wish a long time ago. My cover photo is pretty basic. It's literally 3 images and the group name. Generally, I'll put my bias down here or who I collect down here, but since I clicked full group, I just kind of put one picture and was like, well, whatever. I guess I could go back through and put my ultimate bias on here, but I was like, whatever, it's fine. So, I'm going to skip empty pages because there's no point in seeing empty pages, so we're going to go ahead and skip to my very first photo card in this album, which is Yuck from the Rock Your Body album, which I pulled him, and he's the only photo card I have because, you know, they don't come up often. I have a full set for the On, well, almost a full set. I'm still missing Yuck from that, too. From that. And then I have a full set for Error as far as photo cards go. I'm playing around with this idea of filling the spot because there's 6 members and not like more than 6, so yeah, we have that. Then for the pamphlets, I only have Leo's and Hongbin's, which is past this empty page. And then it's going to be pretty much just Leo because I buy albums with his photo card in it since he is my ultimate bias. It's just easier to get his photo cards that way, otherwise it's really expensive just to get his photo cards. So, I have his chained up control version. Is it control? Yeah, I have his contract. I actually have 2 of these, so if someone would like one to trade for another member, I need everyone except for Ken. So, because I do have Ken's contract as well. And then I have the Freedom version of chained up with obviously Leo and his user guide. That's it. I have a full set of the trifolds for the birth flower version of Shangri-La, which was a pain to get, and I actually looked out and got the last 2 before filming this, and I was so happy because I was just missing Robbie and Chuck for this set, but 2 different people had listed it, and I was like, yes, finally. So I have Robbie, and I'm so happy. And I'm so happy to have a full set because it is so difficult to get a full set. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure it's centered. I haven't started on the bookmarks for this set, so I only have Leo's. And I have a complete birthstone version. The birthstone version, I have a complete set. Is that? The plastic is kind of damaged there. That's lovely. But I have a full version for the birthstone, like I said, 3 times already. The only thing that bothers me about this collection in particular is that the seller I bought Robbie from didn't send the little square piece that you slide over it if you close it. Even though I leave them open, it's still like, I like to have it for completion reasons. It's like, oh, didn't come with it. Bothers me. Put that one in there backwards. I think Yuck's is my favorite. I love the red. I think it's really pretty. And I do have all the bookmarks because, I don't know, I actually think I just bought them randomly with other photo cards, so I ended up getting all of them. I was really happy about that. For the Vixx, the black version, I only have Leo's, which I pulled, which I was so excited about. I was super, super happy. And then I also bought Yuck's, which I didn't realize I had bought his, but I did. I only have one postcard that came with the album because I haven't started on those yet because I don't prioritize bigger things really, so. But I have a full set for the red version, which I just completed. I pulled Leo, I bought Yuck, which I bought both the versions for the Vixx for Yuck for some reason. I don't know when I did. I know why I bought it, but I don't know when I bought it. But I just did. So loving this set a lot right now. It makes me sad that everyone else's pictures are so bright, but Leo's is like shadowed, which is why I'll put the black one first because I like the picture a little more. Anyway, I got the Yuck postcard. That's what that word is. And then my solos and subunits section, which I have all of Leo's canvas giant square pictures, and I put them double-sided. But if you got the Leo album, you already know what these look like. If not, if you want to see them up close, you can check out my unboxing. And I have the random bookmark thing that came with it. I have both versions of his Photocard, which I think is just so cute. I love it. I pulled the heart version and then I bid and won the peace sign. I don't have Robbie's solo albums, but when I do, I'll put his Photocards with those as well. And then we get into Beautiful Liar, or LR, which I only have, I'm going to just fold it over because I don't have enough space for this, Robbie's card, which I pulled. I pulled the Robbie stuff, and then I bought this Leo stuff. I haven't worked on this collection much. That's a lot, and I'm trying to work on other collections at the same time. I have the stickers that came with the Whisper album, which I do think people give too much crap for because it's a wonderful album. So yes, I have both of the transparents, and I have two sets of these. So I have a set in here and a set in the actual album, which I love. So I bought the Robbie version, and I bought Leo's randomly and was like, oh, why didn't I just buy it with the album? Because they can sell it that way. So I bought a Robbie album, and then I put little Coopers in the back. Special cards like concert goods, season greetings, which I don't have any concert goods, but I have season greetings and stuff from their live shows. Now, I used to have to see the back of these. I used to have them on a wall, so there's some double-sided tape still stuck to it. But I figure it's fine. It's okay. No one else is buying. They're not selling them or anything, so it's okay. So I have their Hello Stranger Polaroid set that came with the photo book. Yeah, it's a giant photo book, which I love so much. Because with all the members, I have their Live in Fantasia Daydream set, because that came with the concert DVD as well. And I pulled Ken's transparent. I'm brain dead at the moment. And I should have brought a piece of paper, but you can kind of see him pretty well, so I don't worry about it. Then I have their 2018 Seasons Greetings postcard set in here as well, which I'm saving this spot to put the group photo in once I get the new one in, so. Or once the year ends out, so I can just put the new one in. And I cut down these because I didn't like the square being at top, and it really bothered me. Have those, and then we get into Got 7. Now I haven't reorganized these. I'm going to like biased order, and I don't really have a bias in Got 7, but I collect my top 3 because sometimes I bias GB, sometimes I bias Young J, sometimes I bias Mark, but generally I bias them all about the same. So yes, we start off with JJ Project, however, and I collect both of the members because it's 2 members and I love them both. And JJ Project, without them, I don't think I would have gotten into Got 7 at all, really. Well, actually, Vixx has got me into Got 7, but because of JJ Project. So JJ Project got me into Got 7 too. So I pulled this version of Jimmy's poster and this postcard from my Tomorrow album. I don't have the Today version, I have the Tomorrow version. And then I pulled, wow, these transparents are kind of hard to see, I'm sorry. I pulled the Jinyang snuff, not this one, like that. I pulled the JB set of these two, and then I pulled this Jinyang, and then I bought these two together. I bought the chip for, I know I have a lot of empty pages because I haven't worked on Got 7 much. The chip for Young J I have. My friend got me this for Christmas, and I pulled that with my light stick. I have anything here. It's just whatever I got from albums. I cannot believe whatever. I can't believe I did this. I got this with, I believe, my Turbulence album or Arrival. I can't remember which version I have. And I can't see it from here, but I can see my rest of my outside collection. I got that mark card from that set. I believe it was Arrival. Yes, this Violet Arrival on the back. So I believe it was Arrival. Sorry, smacking my mouth. I got the JB stuff from the 7 for 7 albums, Mark from that 7 for 7 album, both of these from my 7 for 7 albums, obviously. The triangle pieces from the same album. That was just the thing that came with the postcard set. That when I bought this version, oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's the blue one. When I bought the blue one, it came with this. So I put it in there too because it fills that little hole really nicely. And then I have a full set of the pre-order benefit stuff for GOT7, which when I had bought one, I had gotten Young J's, and then I got Marks. And then finally someone put JB's up for sale with the lookbooks again. So I had 2 lookbooks, but I gave one to my friend because, you know, she's a August too. So, and on the back, I do have my ticket and some confetti and my bracelet from their Houston Eyes on You tour concert because I got to be in GA and I got to see them, so I was really excited. It was really fun. And that brings me to my Red Velvet thing. I'm gonna go see Red Velvet. I'm so excited. My friend got off, so we're both planning on going, and we already have our hotel booked. We are ready to see them, so we're super, super excited. Now, the only member I don't have complete on this set is JB. I'm still missing 3 photo cards, I think, for him for this set, but I do have a full set of Mark and Young J. I have them in my cart. I need to buy them. So, but I'm glad I got his blue version because I think JB is the cutest in this blue version. But yeah, and then I have the posters that came with the set with my albums that I had bought, that I've bought in, I guess. I don't know how to say. But I decided that anytime I buy something they send freebies, I'm just going to stick them in with the posters in the back. So I have a postcard that someone printed off. Mark has the same thing, and then Young J, I believe I have. Yeah, someone gave me a Young J picture, so that's in there too. I haven't worked on present to you? Yeah. Yet, but I'm just missing JB's bookmark. And then all my Young J cards, my friend bought to trade with me for all the cards that I pulled. Gotta check to make sure it's still recording. Pulled, I bought JB, I gave her Bam Bam because that's who I pulled. But she got me all of these Young J cards, so all 3 of these Young J cards she traded with me for. So I love them, they're so cute. So I'm going to skip all these empty pages. These are some pre-order benefits I'd like to fill with. So yes. And then I also pulled his lyric card, which I decided to only keep the lyric cards in here and put the rest of those in the other cards, photo postcards that came with it, into my album with the rest of my random stuff, another album. Then we get to Monsta X, which are one of my top 3 groups now. For some reason, I don't know how it happened, it just did. And I'm okay with it. It's totally fine. I only collect Young One, however, I do love Juhan, so I try to collect any subunit cards they have together, but I think I'm just going to end up collecting all subunit cards with Young One because he's hardly ever with Juhan. But I do love Juhan, so I put them both there because I think I might have a tendency to buy his random things too, maybe, because I tend to do that. So I'm missing a lot for him, but I have all his pages filled out pretty much, except for the transparent cards because they're gigantic compared to the normal cards, which are already big. So those are not in here, but I do have little cards for them as well. I have his Trespass photo card. I haven't bought any of the other thing. I haven't got any other ones for this page. I have so many. I'm just gonna show them. I honestly can't remember names right now. I'm running on no sleep pretty much. We've been hanging out with my friend and her boyfriend for a while, my fiance and I, because I got engaged on my birthday. It was so cool. Well, the 10th was the day before. We went to see the aquarium and got engaged, so that happened. My friend got out of her terrible apartment into a wonderful new apartment. So, oh, this is the code. Not the code. Is it Deja Vu? I think it's Deja Vu. But that's the code. Or something. I don't know. Because it's got the color backs. I like it. Then I have that in all of these. And yeah, well, I guess I do have some transparent cards left in here, but I put them in my bigger thing. And I have these 2 subunit cards, which I would gladly take Juhan and Hyungwon's card from the set, but it's alright. And then I have his bigger postcard and his two transparents from Beautiful, maybe? I think it's the Beautiful set. Excuse me. But that finishes out this binder. But yeah, as I was saying, I got to help my friend move on my birthday for the 2 days, so I didn't have time to film, which is fine because she needed to get moved. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the tripod. The dual pod? The tabletop pod? I don't know what this is. But she needed to move out of that place and get moved into her new place, so it was no big deal. This is backwards. No, that's right. So now we'll get into the rest of my groups, which are in just a normal binder. Like I said, I need to get a new one. There's my handle on my Instagram, so you can see it here. It's right there. That's how I make sure things are with my name on it. So, and start with B2B, which I don't have a lot for because I've been slacking on collecting other groups, because for a while I was focused on Vixx and then I was focused on other things, and right now I'm wanting to get caught up on my girl groups though, because I feel like I've neglected them the most. And then I'm going to go back and do a lot of B2B stuff, which I only collect my bias Yungwon, who is my ideal type as far as boys go. You know, they really do that. Oh, they embody these things, and that's what I like about it. But Beyonce has a lot of similar traits, so I'm really happy. But it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter. He's got the important stuff, like, that aren't, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, well, I hope he has the same beliefs, and that he can make me laugh, and that he makes me happy, and that's all that matters, you know? But there's a lot more that goes into it. I don't know, I'm talking about relationship stuff like I'm a pro, because I'm not. Anyway. But yeah, I helped my friend move. That's why I didn't get my video up as early as I would have liked. But life happens, and it's okay. Moving on. So the only thing for B2B I have is from the Brotherhood album. Brotherhood? Right? Yeah, Brotherhood Act. Yeah, it's from Brotherhood Act. I have the photocard and the bookmark. And his CD plate, which is right here. Which I believe I've actually shown in a haul video before, but it's one of my earlier ones, so I do have the CD plate as well. I just don't have anywhere to put it yet, so it's staying over there. Now we get into BTS. I collect Tae and Suga because they're my biases. I just can't help it. I thought for a long time that I would also collect RM because I do love RM, but alas, BTS has the most expensive photo cards in the world. So I do it Tae, Suga. So that's how I organize. Because I don't collect them, so it feels weird to do the 3 like I do for GOT7. So I decided to do that like that. Yeah, so I have the Already Late 2 and You Never Walk Alone. Suga, Tae's. I have Dark and Wild Suga. I have The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 or Part 2. I don't know. I pulled this with my album. And I have a second one for trade. If anyone wants to trade me for Suga, that'd be great. Of Tae's. I have one of each of the versions for the School Love Affair, right? I believe so. I have their little cute 8-page cards, which I think are my actual favorite. These are actually my favorites, I think. They're so pretty. I don't have the Polaroids. I used to have spots for those, but then I was like, well, they just make sense because I put them in little squares, or maybe that's what I had up there. I don't remember quite. But yeah, still. And then we get into the long Love Yourself trilogy, which I cannot buy anything for with how expensive the cards are. I'd rather buy the albums and chance on not getting them and possibly trade and be better off buying it, because if I'm going to buy a $20 card, I might as well just buy the album and see if I can't pull my bias. So I traded this to get Tae. I pulled Suga and traded this Tae to get Tae. And I pulled this Tae. So I'm missing Tae and Yoongi's Y's, S's, and Tae's E. This is all I can see on this page. I have these they're stickers that I'm going to use for my binder, but for like my journal thing, and I have a lot of them, so I was like, I'm going to make some into magnets and use them, which I have done, but I'm also going to use these stickers in my book, my little journal, to write about whenever I feel like writing. So they're good inspirational pieces, but they're nice placeholders as well. So I don't have any for Yoongi's O's or E's. O or E. I have none of these for Tae. Oh my god, for Suga, I have Tae's O and other O version. I don't have his L version. I don't have Yoongi's V version, but I have his O and his... Why did I put O there? Oh, I'm wrong. This is a V. My bad. So I have the V, but I don't have his V, but I have his... Is this right? Yeah, okay, so I have his U. These are U's. U, and these are the L's. What was this? This one was supposed to be... Okay, that was E. L. So these are L's. So I'm missing L for Taya, and then that's L. I'm so confusing myself. I am so sorry. But yeah, I pulled this one, and I bought this one. It was like $13. I was like, well, I guess I'll get it because that's as cheap as sugar card's ever going to be. But I'm just missing his R version, but I have his other two versions. I pulled this the second time I bought the album. So I'm not mad because I've got to give the other version to my friend because I had Hoseok in it. And she collects them. I wonder if you guys could hear that. That was my neighbors stomping around upstairs. But that's alright. That's their business. And I bought this one, but I'm missing his other two versions. Yeah. On and off, I collected the entire group. At least a couple sets for them because I know they've gotten like a bunch of stuff with their complete me album. With their complete me album. So I'm just collecting at least one full set maybe, and then yeah, I'm collecting all members, but JS is my bias. So I have their first album, the entire set, including group card. I have not worked on this at all, so I just have my pulls of U and MK from my album for complete. You complete me. I guess it's you complete me, but I thought it was just complete. Whatever. My brain is semi there. I bought JS's Polaroid, at least this version. I'm only collecting one version of the Polaroid, by the way. There's like 4 of those, and I'm just like, no. This is the cutest one for JS, in my opinion. So, got that. I bought it because he's my bias. And then I have U's, where he's just standing in the sun like, whoa! I pulled that from my album, so, yes. Then we get to Astro, where Moonbin is my bias. And I have a few of his cards. I have his Winter Dream set, and I've traded for his Polaroid, so hopefully that'll arrive soon. I have his Rise Up Photocard, which I traded for, or did I buy? No, I bought that one. I bought his giant transparent thing. Fuzz is now stuck to my finger. There we go. So I bought his giant transparent too. His Polaroid I should have for trade, and then I have the group photo postcard from Rise Up. Okay, so we're gonna start over from 17 because my camera died. So, like I said, I collect DK, Hoshi, and Won Woo. Got it right this time. I only have their black postcard sets from their first album. So I haven't found the white versions yet, or I did, but I missed out on it, so them all. And I pulled Wonwoo from my 17 Orange album, and I have the DK, the 8, and Mingyu poster in here as well. That is it. I don't have anything for Zello or Pentagon yet, so Shin1, so I collect from that. And this is all my BTS extra stuff, just extra stuff in general. I have both of these postcards. I just haven't taken all the plastic because I want them to stay safe. I have the stat set. Both of these single cards from Wings and the Epilogue. I have these from, this is my favorite Buster stuff. I love them. I have the entire Taipei barbecue set. His SK Telecom postcard, which is kind of bent a little bit apparently. And his first edition not first edition, but the first version of Puma postcards. I also have his, on this page, I also have the SK Telecom phone card, as well as the SK postcard for, Telecom postcard for Suga, this version of Monster set pictures for Tay. Love this picture. So cute. That's my favorite. I'm so dead. Kill me. kills me. And then I have some random extra stuff for Vixx. Some, I believe, Kino stuff for Vixx. At least that's what the listing said. I don't know, but I'm assuming so. So, I just think they're really pretty. So, and then all my pre-order benefit stuff for, that's it. And that is all that's in here. We are on to my girl groups. Hopefully this is not upside down. No, it is not. Is it in frame? Yes, it is. Right. So, going on to girl groups. We have Blackpink, and Rosé is my bias. I have almost all of her photocard stuff that I've been able to find. This is a magazine photocard that comes in a Chinese magazine called Yes. It's really pretty. I had to buy it. The only photocard I'm missing is her signature back from the black version of Blackpink Square Up album. But you can see I have almost a full page. And this came with my solo version of the single Do with her Rosé cover. As well as this postcard. That's crooked, and that bothers me. And I have those two in here, but I don't think I'm gonna put them back in the album because they kind of seem weird. And then my ISM collection, my bias is Nako. She's the only member I collect, and I collect everything that has her in it. So yes, I have this pretty concert good picture. Scoot this back a little. It's so cute. I think I got it as good as it's gonna get. I actually broke my tripod in the process of this. I was gonna switch to my tripod and it broke. Wonderful. Anyway, I just showed you my pretty picture of Nako. And then I have the trio subunit card, the duo card, and the official card that comes with the album. And these are the Kino cards, which are so pretty. So I'll probably just be picking up her stuff anyway, because I love Nako Yabuki. She is so cute. Yabuki Nako. Anyway, just complaining. Cosmic Girls, I collect Subin. I have her first album, Photocard, and that's all I have. For G-Friend, my bias is Yerin, and I collect all of her cards. I've decided to collect all her cards and at least one or at most two versions of the photocards for every other album. I only have oh my god, I almost said Subin. Brain stopped. So let's photocard for Flower Bud, because that's the photocard I pulled. For Snowflake, the near version, I pulled Yuju, who I always pull. I either pull Yuju or so on. So, and then I bought Sinbi's with the pull set for the far version. Am I still too in? I don't know. Do that. There we go. The far version, I actually pulled my bias on this one, which was Yerin, and I got the full set for this. So that's complete. I haven't bought any of the other albums, so I'm going to skip ahead to Rainbow, where I think, yeah. So I have only have one full set for Rainbow, because I need to buy the other Yuju card that I want. And then I will have a full set for that. Which I feel like the glare is just right on her face, on Eva's face. So, postcards that come with the Rainbow album. And then this I'm gonna start with being my extra Yerin cards, because I don't think I'm ever gonna get a full set of this. So I have one version. This is one of the photocards I have. And then I was gonna collect this set, which I still will. I'll still collect this set for everybody. That's part of the Sunny Summer, so ignore that set, because look how cute Sinmi's face is in this. She's so adorable. Like, all of her Type of the Midnight cards are probably my favorite. They're so cute. And then we go to the Sunny Summer photo card set. Sorry, had to look at it. So I have this, which was a trade for Yerin, and then this also was a trade for Sinbi. And I pulled this Umji. My brain is stopping, guys. I'm sorry. And then I have this photo card that I also pulled for Sinbi, which is so cute. And then we have Red Velvet, where I only collect Joy. I love Joy. My favorite. I only have her Summer Magic. So what's this? The Summer Magic album? I believe so. I need to pull that down and put it away too because I don't want to see it too dusty. Which I have her limited edition Photocard and the transparent that came with it as well. I am looking for the normal edition, and I have a transparent one day if anybody wants to trade for that. I'll take the normal edition Photocard. Luna, I collect Vivi, Kimlip, and Go On. I have Vivi's album cards. I'm missing her little slip card that came with it as well, but I'm missing one for Kimlip and one, the other version for Go On. And I have this unit photocard. I was sending one unit photocard for each member. That's a good spot for it because that's pretty much the end of the photocard there. But I have everything for Vivi prior to Plus Plus because have not pulled photocards for that. I have Cherry, so if he wants to trade for Vivi, Go On, or Kimlip, I will gladly trade you a Cherry. So, yes, and I have Go Ons from Beauty and the Beat. And that's the end of my Luna collection. Kukudan, I only collect Sally. And I have her 2 Narcissist cards coming in the mail. I bought this Little Mermaid card. I need the table card, which I can't find. So I have this version of Choco Factory Sally. I need the short-haired one. And everything else, obviously. G Idol, I have everything except for Soyeon's stickers. Which I do, and I kept the little space savers in here, because why not? You see a little dot on my finger? It hurts. And then we get to Twice, where I only have one photocard for Diane. Diane? I'm really bad at pronouncing names, I'm so sorry. I have Diane. I bid on it and I want it from Snide. Judy's my bias, but I don't have anything for her yet. FX, I love Victoria, and I have I think it's her first concert for Walls Kotex thing. And so I sent me a sticker, so I put it there as well. Also 4 docking stations. I say 4 walls because I remember the 4. Then Orange Caramel, I collect Reina, and I have her Catalina card. Pristin, I like Johanna, but I haven't bought anything for Pristin yet, so I just don't have anything yet. Okay, I hope you're okay. I'm sorry I didn't mean to knock you. And then we'll end off with my trades. I bought the Winter album used, so if anyone wants the standee, I will gladly just send it to you because it's been used. I feel bad. I would prefer to get Moonbids, but that's okay if I don't, because it's just been used really badly. But it's whatever. I'm not too upset for it or hurting for it, so. This is my For Sale or Trade album, which fell on my floor apparently. So, all photo cards are priced at $7.50 because that's shipping, so just $7 is fine. I have all these for trade, so, or sell for any of my biases. Just hit me up on Instagram and let me know. Ordering again from the girl side. I had to go through because I decided to collect a different version for Time for the Moonlight. I hadn't had a chance to go through it yet, so I have to pull those cards real quick. Sorry about that. These are the girl cards that I have left. Any of these Blackpink ones I prefer to trade for at least, because this is the same card as that one. If you can't see this one, it's this one. I'd prefer to trade for the one card that I'm missing for Rosé, but if you still just want it, $7 is free. There's a bubble mail or track shipping. Hit me up on Instagram. Everything else you can trade for my bias, or again, $7.50 for trades. And bigger items, I'm not sure how much to price them for, but surely they're reasonable. I would prefer to trade this for Sally's table card though, because I got Haeyeon. I hope that's how you say Haeyeon, maybe Haeyeon. And Sunquan, I trade for the white versions of the members I do collect. So that is it in my photo card collection. If you're interested in anything, just hit me up on Instagram. Let me know if you want to trade anything. If you want to know more about stuff, I can do more in-depth video later. But this is where I am after a year of collecting. I think it's pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, I don't want to ramble on too long because this has already been split up into like 4 different parts that I have to put together. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for checking out my video and being a part of my channel. Again, as if I haven't plugged my Instagram enough, hit me up on Instagram for trades or anything like that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. I guess I'll do a heart like this. Bye.